let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is pick our character or our archetype. And this is the older gentleman that I have decided to go with. And we'll make him my age. I was not born in 1845 though, so, or in September, so no worries there. And then they always select voice B. And that's always the woman's voice, or at least I think it's a woman's voice. So I always change it to A. Now, here we are at Ancestry. Now, what I like to do, because you hit random, you get a lot of weird, I'll just say it's weird, you know, this back row right here, you can't adjust in the lineage. So what I like to do is hit random until I get man and woman, man and woman. That's my preference, you know, not judging, but that is my preference. So, and then and I hope they fix this to where it's more reasonable. In fact, this particular one lineage is just perfect with the exception of this row right here. So let us throw her in there. Nice redhead. And it looks like all the other people are paired. Looks like this guy back here looks almost like we do. Maybe that's where we get our ancestry from. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for joining us here on Tech Wizard Stream. We're picking out our character for Nightingale and going through the setup process real quick. We're going to pick a skin tone that is, one of these is fine. Maybe a little darker or something. There we go, that's good. Scars and tattoos aren't available as of yet. So we're going to select his hair color. Actually, this hair color is fine. Eyebrows is fine. I sometimes like to make them eyebrows a bit darker. It's kind of like, I don't know. Looks more like me. Yes. Facial hair. Oh, we've got to go with the broom mustache. Yes, we have to. It looks great. Now, eyebrows though, that's a little crazy. I'm not a big fan of those eyebrows. I think if I had those eyebrows, I might go see a barber. Now that's not bad, you know. Looks like his eyebrows are on flames. But I think something more, you know, reasonable. Hey, MySpell, good to see you. You're watching from work. Well, I'm glad you're able to watch from work. That is awesome. And don't get in trouble, but we will have safe for work content, so you should be fine. We're going to make us a Wyatt Earp character. I think that's kind of take some things from my personal appearance maybe and add some Wyatt Earp. Maybe this is what I'd like to look like. I don't know. We'll see. Ears, all that's fine. Color of eyes, though. I like some of these presets. This one I like, but it makes one iris bigger than the other, so I'm gonna go with let's see, maybe this one. This one looks good. We'll go with that one. Eyelashes, not that important. We'll leave them like that. Mouth, you're not gonna see it for the broom mustache. So here we go. Yeah, I started a little earlier today, guys, because I just really excited about getting into the game. I'm having a lot of fun. It's all good. I have an office to myself plus headphones. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Yep, let's see. All that looks good. I'm not, you know, don't think we need to mess with that much. Okay, step 3 is selecting our circumstances. Now, I really like this in this game. I think this is super cool. We can kind of pick out our look, our outfit. You know, I'm not really into these two. Yeah, that's just not my cup of tea. This one's not bad. That one's definitely not any good. I'm not going to run around in my underclothes. No. Yeah, I mean, you know, if it was a female character, that'd be a pretty cool outfit, I guess. I'm just not into that one either. It's just too formal. But this is my preferred one. A nice, modest outfit. I don't think it adds to the wired Earp kind of look or appeal. So that's what we're gonna go with there. Wait. We gotta go to loadout. Now, loadout, we could choose, are we gonna be a fighter, a crafter, an adventurer, a builder, a magician? So this is a recovery spell. It's pretty cool. I will tell you that most of this stuff you can pick up in the very first area, the abeyance. I do like the adventurer one because I like being able to just kind of travel across the planet without having to worry about stamina quite so much. Stamina really gets on my nerves at times, and the injury solves are really nice too. So I think I'm going to go with the adventurer loadout here. Yep. See, wanderer drastically increases stamina cost of various traveling methods. Yeah, I like that one. Now for our story, we have tradesperson, hermit, officer, ne'er-do-well, and vagrant. Now, I like the tradesperson, personally. An expert in your field, you drew attention from daring travelers and businessmen in need of skilled workers to assist them on globe-trotting adventures. You outfitted expeditions, built encampments, and learned to love the wayfarer's life. When the ominous fog known as the Pale began to encroach on your most recent home, you took to the realms readily, certain that you had the skills to survive. So here we are. I like the tradesperson. Another one that's pretty cool is like the officer. You know, his is pretty cool. Hermit's not bad, but I'm gonna, and statesperson and academic. I've tried. I like the academic. Statesperson's not bad, but you know, down to earth tradesman. I think that's kind of our jam there. So we have the options of difficulty, and you can actually change these in the game every time you rest, from what I'm seeing. But what I like to do is we'll just put it on a balanced realm, not too hard, not too easy, and that's what we're going to stick with. And there's our character and all his finery. Yep. We got that nice mustache going. Let's look at that. Yeah, got some eyes. Yeah, I couldn't grow a mustache like that, I don't think, if my life depended on it. But I'd like to. It would be kind of cool, maybe. I think I would I'd probably eat it half the time. You know, big old slice of pizza, and you just, yeah. Well, let's finalize this character. Now, what shall we name ourselves? Well, what else but Tech W Street. Yes, my name is Tech W. Thank you. We shall make it Tech W.
Before time itself, the realms have existed.
Let's listen.
Born of curiosity, we opened the first gateway to our endless Feywilds. The Fey have long since aided men in harnessing that which we live and breathe. Magic. Tolerance was known until your grasp extended reach. Greed, in the face of power, saw your world caught in ruin. And out flowed the Pale, swallowing all in its path. Some fled its ever-spreading tongue, seeking refuge in Nightingale, only to be severed from assistance as the pathway between realms collapsed. But perhaps not all is lost. For Nightingale still stands, pushing forward towards progress and enlightenment, humanity's final beacon. Your path thither is winding and full of terror's nascent Realmwalker. Wilt thou succumb to fey lands beyond thy wit? Or wilt thou endure, find the way homeward and rebuild anew?
That was exciting there, wasn't it? We have... So we're from Nightingale, I guess a city, but we're not able to get back there. We're going to find out a little bit of our adventure here as we step into the Pale. First tip, if you're loading this in online mode, sometimes you have to click on that screen right there to get it to finish loading so you can get to this window here. So we have the Unknown Realms, also called the Pale. We will enter. There we go. Look at that. That is pretty nice. And a bit spooky too. So we're going to look around here.
Let my words steer your steps.
Okay. Collect essence. So essence is your currency. Pretty much for you to buy different things in the realm. Let us look at this first one, this Release of Hope. There is some reading and some text, and hopefully I can read it in a way that makes it entertaining. Paris is lost. All communication with the city has ceased. The last missive received claimed a substance emerged from the Paris transept portal. Since then, only silence. Our work continues in the shadow of this news. The portal ever present while we study the artifacts brought back from the realms. However, uncertainty gnaws at us, and we are vigilant for anyone untowards. Sita left on an expedition through the portal days earlier. With luck, she will have arrived safely to the warm embrace of Nightingale City. She should return soon, but by boat or by portal, I no longer know. I worry for her. Were we wrong to trust in the portals? In the realms? For now, all I can do is wait. So we have a bit of intrigue in this story. So we are a realm walker. And apparently there are others. This gentleman here had a bad day. He has a bit of a headache. So that's not good. So let us take this simple wood axe. And we will sometimes have some tool tips up there, but it wants us to use this axe to break the wall. Now as we come through here, we'll be able to find wood and different resources immediately. The first one we want to look at is this Fey chest. Now inside we get some injury salve and a slight stamina potion. Now we're going to take all of that there. But also we notice we have Charm of the Wanderer. Now right away we could place this on something, and we will be using we will be normally using that clothing. But before we apply this, let us look at something that we have from our Twitch drops. So if we go in here and you've already completed all of your Twitch drops, you're going to have some really cool outfits and a cool little distinguished puppy. So I'm going to take the aristocrat outfit. We're going to claim that. I don't care about the dress right now. we will take the aristocrat's umbrella. And of course, the awesome little puppy. We'll leave that for now. So we have these new discoveries. So if we notice, our outfit has now changed. Or can change. And the thing is we've got a person here that wants to hurt us. We can punch him if we need to. Oh, I got in the fire. I might die. Oh dear. Okay, so this is what not to do. Yeah, that's what not to do. Okay. While I was talking, and I should have had my axe in my hand. Oh boy. Well, now you see what not to do. Don't talk and be in the loading screen after you've broken that wall. Tip number 2. So we just reload here. We'll wait a second to get over there. I wanted to look at the equipment. So the top hat is maximum health 20 and 4. And what we have here is just maximum health 5. So this clothing is quite a bit better than what we have. Even though I like the Wyatt Earp look, this is about staying alive too. So we have all of that. Now the Shoddy Barrister shirt, I don't think we have a different shirt to wear, so we'll keep that on. But we do have the Aristocratics gloves, shoes, that, and a top hat. And since we're going to be wearing this, the reason why I grabbed this, yeah, ouch, my spell, yeah, that's okay. Fire hurts, so now you understand. Tip number 2, do not walk into fire. Although that might be tip number 3. So what we'll do here is, since we have this outfit on, and we know we're going to be using this outfit for quite some time, we can, we might change our clothes and boots and shoes and stuff, but the top hat is something that will probably stay with us for a long time. So we want to apply something. We want to apply this Charm of the Wanderer to one of these items. Now, not the items we're not going to wear, but the items we actually have on. And the top hat is one that we'll probably wear for quite some time. So I'm going to apply this charm to the top hat. And now we will have less stamina, or we will lose less stamina whenever we're running or walking and so forth. Now, hopefully, okay, so we're through there. We had the gilded box. Right, we were looking at this when we were attacked. One of the things I want you to do, tip number 3, is break up these boxes, these fey chests, for the resources that you can get. Now granted, there's a guy right there coming this way, so we can block his attack and then hit him with our axe. Not a problem there. That's what we would have done had we been paying attention. So yeah, I say break up these fey chests and take the reward, take the resources with you. You get stuff like gilded lumber, carved wood, some resources that you can't get, and these hinges. Resources you won't get for quite some time. Until you've upgraded your stations and so forth. So it might be something you want to pick up a few resources now.
Whither wander you, lost in our Feywilds?
Alright, that is the voice of a character we will meet here in just a minute. But tip number 3 is always look for secret fey chests. Always look for secret fey chests. If we come back here, we try to get back here, let's walk around here. Oh, this guy's wanting to get us. We chop him in the head here from up here. Yep. Okay, he's a goner. So tip number 4 is you can hold down E to gather items in large number. So if you have a number of items on the ground, you can hold E to pick them all up. But tip number 3 was look for chests in secret places. Here we have another Fey chest, so there's more than one. There's actually quite a few here in the Pale, or in this starter area. And if you don't look for them, you won't find them, because they're hidden. So we're going to break up this chest here, take some of these resources with us. We can't do this for every chest or we'll be overloaded likely, but we are going to do it for our stamina is pretty low right now. There we go. I should have held E. Sometimes I forget. Now let us continue on. We have these bound here. There's nothing that I've found down there. Puck wants us to show haste, but we are going to take our time. There's another bound right over here. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. The bound was over here. And he's saying they'll sniff. We don't want to get in the fire again. So there's Puck right over there. We don't really care to go talk to Puck just yet. We're looking for more of these gilded chests. And I believe, yes, there's one right over here. So we love this healing salve is really useful. One of the things in the game that we have to keep an eye out for is we have a health and a food bar down at the bottom left-hand corner there. So that food bar, once it gets low, if it goes all the way down, we will start losing health. But food, more so, gives us bonuses or buffs. Thankfully, we don't have to keep track of water. That would get a little annoying. Okay, but we hold E and we pick up all 3 or all 4 items there. So we've got that. Fey chest. Puck is over there. He keeps watching us. He wants to come talk to us. He wants us to talk to him. But we are looking for chests. Fey chests with cool resources in them. I believe there's one. Let's see. Let's go back here. Wandering in the back here. Let's see if there's one back here. Maybe we won't find one. Aha, there is one there. So we've got another chest, more stamina potions, and healing salves. Good. We need that. Also, I think there's one over here. Go up these stairs here. There could be some that I've missed. Also, doesn't this look like a doorway? So I wonder if there's something over here. We can jump up and climb over things. Let's see, can we make it through here? No, I don't see anything in here. Just kind of, just exploring this first area, it's like there could be more things that we've missed. And we got this already. Let's see if we can break up. See our backpack down here. We can look. Our backpack right here says your inventory is reaching its maximum capacity. So we're almost maximum capacity as it is. If we get to maximum capacity, we're going to be walking very slow. So let's just leave it at that. Those will be the chests. Is there any other chests that we can find? There's one right here. Okay, and that gives us a slight healing potion there. At least the small stuff doesn't take up much weight. I don't think there's any more. If there is, by all means, pop down in there in the comments and let me know if I've missed any in here in the first area. But by all means, search. Puck wants to hurry you along and wants you to hurry and get to where he's at. But, take your time. There's only a few bound. I think I hadn't found that one. So there's another one. There we go. I think we'll stop there. Stop looking. I think that's all of them, but, you never can be sure. So now we'll talk to Puck. As you saw just a minute ago, it's so dark. Yes, this first area is, but as soon as we get out of here, it'll lighten up a lot.
Shadows abound, yet like a fire's final embers, you refuse to be snuffed out. I come with an offer to guide you to a safer realm and rebuke death, unlike so many of your kin. Oh, under this mask, you wonder. I am Puck. Robin to some, Oberon's merry wanderer of the night, the last furtive fae to grace your kind. Now,
Give me just a
take this blood.
give me just a second. I realized that my game audio was coming through speakers still. I hope that didn't affect y'all too much.
You may be friends, and I shall restore amends.
I was so happy to get into this game that I failed to realize that I wasn't on my headset. So let's see if that fixes. Let's see if we still have game audio. Not yet. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. Let me adjust audio here and hopefully. Okay, now y'all should have game audio and my audio. And my spell, give me just a second. We'll be right out of this area and it won't be quite so dark. It is the way the game is, though. It's not necessarily my settings. But give us just a second. We're going to take this bloodstained card.
Across the divide, greater gifts await. Partnerships with we fae afford many wonders yet unseen. Hurry yonder toward portal and apparatus, so you, bare child of earth, might abscond this nightmare.
Okay, there we are. I feel like the audio is probably the game audio might be a little too loud, but let me know if it's drowning me out completely. All right, we're going to open the portal. So what you do is you take these major cards here. It's going to help us portal to what's called the Abeyance. So let us go. Now, if you look behind us,
Fly,
here comes a bunch more of those fiends, so we gotta go. Those fiends were coming after us.
Save yourself. Survive the realms. And rebuild all that has been lost.
There we go. Let's talk to Puck. Hopefully that lighting's a little better, my spell, but it's gonna get even brighter here in a second.
Neither brains nor brawn. Pulling you through that portal, I spared you a dismal death by bound hands. Count thyself among the fortunate few who managed to flee the foul pale. Nightingale still stands, but earth teeters on the brink, and these wilds are far from hospitable. Sequestered so, and struck by woe, begs the question, wilt thou be a survivor? Find your bearings and acquaint yourself with this realm. Long has it been left in limbo, not unlike you. Though this dismal landscape bears few reminders of its esteemed past, it need not remain so. One final card I give to thee. Play it yonder, at the center of this ancient crossway, and lift the veil of darkness to usher in a new dawn.
Okay, there we go. So, we are going to play this card, and we're going to fix the realm of abeyance. A new dawn. So we can see our quests up at the right-hand corner. They are pinned kind of automatically. But let us play this card and see what happens. And here we go. This game is so beautiful. I think it's just, it looks amazing, and it doesn't take a super amount of graphics. It doesn't take like a super high-end graphics card to make this thing look beautiful.
Now that has made a difference. Quite the mechanism indeed. But you needn't fret over the lofty particulars just yet. More immediate concerns are at hand. The realm you've now cleansed was once the center of the Empyrean network. Long ago, it allowed lesser fae and fleshlings to travel the wilds with ease and accuracy. Though the path onward is presently dormant, it did not meet the same ruinous fate as your human-made network. There is yet a way to reignite these portals. And, once thou hast proven thyself ready, I shall lead thee to it. One of my promised gifts should help your cause. A hermetic guidebook and pocket watch, purloined off the corpse of a Realmwalker. Keep these like close companions as you steel yourself. There is much to do before thy survival is assured.
So tip number 5 is these orange text really gives you a hint as to what your goal is. The center of the Imperium network. So that's one of our big goals, is to get there, is where we're at, basically. There is yet a way to reignite these portals, so that's kind of something we're going to be doing. The Hermetic Guide and Pocket Watch is something in your that we'll be looking at and that we'll use throughout the game. So we notice that. And if we notice at the top in our main quest, we have a number of goals. Finding a wood axe. We've already done that. Hopefully you can... I had a little issue where it said it was reconnecting to the channel. So if you're here, or if you can see that if everything's working right, just give me a thumbs up in the chat or something. So it's going to let us know about our map. So we're standing here. And I mean, just look at this. Just look at this game. Just look at what it looks like. I mean, this open world that we have to explore. And there are multiple realms that look like this. This is just one of many realms. And to me, it's just amazing. So let's look at our map. So this is the realm. This is the abeyance. As it says right here, it tells us it's 1217. And we have a number of locations already on our map. The portal. These quests that are available. These items that we should pick up. These are part of that quest line. Picking up basic items. And then also interacting and dealing with an infestation. So we're going to follow a path today that I've set out. Thank you, MySpelled, for saying it's all good. We're going to follow a path that I feel. We're going to follow this route here to pick up these items. Then we're going to come over here and look at these available quests. And then we're going to head back this way. And we're going to circle this route. Now, as we walk, as you can tell, as we walk, this red line appears. So it actually shows you where you've been on this map, which I think is pretty neat there. So the first one is here. That's what we're heading for. Now, the green bar down at the bottom left-hand corner does go down if you do not eat. Currently, if we hold Q, we see that we have no food. Or we can hit tab and we can go over here to our food in our backpack and we see we have none. The route, this is our currency of essence that we have. These are the cards that we have. And this is what's in our backpack. We already have some thread and a few little things that we picked up. We also are pretty full as far as backpack. What a distinguished gentleman, V says. Why, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I think it looks good, don't you think? Yes, very distinguished with my broom mustache. So let's just go. So the first item on our list is here. We are going to acquire a simple hunting knife. The knife is very useful. Yes, the knife is very useful, and we also can hit our J for journal, as it says. We can see what our main quests are, challenges, and the map. So we also have this side quest, Near and Dear. So we're going to track that one as well, and it shows up here. So tools of the trade is what we're it's kind of what we're spending the day on, as well as some building. A+ mustache, V says. Just stopping by to say hi and leave a like. Have a great stream. Thanks, V. I appreciate you stopping in. That's awesome. I appreciate y'all. So here we are. We're going to head to our next location, which will be right here. Let us look for this next location. The good thing is we have that thing pinned to our hat. We have this item, the Charm of the Wanderer, so we can run and we don't see our stamina bar because we don't have to use stamina. So at each location, at each major event, you're usually going to collect some food. And so now notice we have some beef jerky there that we can eat when we need it. So I feel like the game sound might be a little too loud. Let me turn it down just a little more. The storm sounds, at least. So here we are going to pick up the mining pick. So now we have the mining pick. And let's see here. Let's head on down. Ah, yes, this is the next thing. We hit P. This is our progression. Every time we pick up a simple item, we reveal or we're able to learn the item that's associated with that for free. So we picked up the simple mining pick and we were allowed the simple workbench for free. And so we got that, which gives us the core recipes. We also have the simple mining pick that we can learn for free. Also, here we have the hunting knife since we picked it up. But notice we don't have the sickle or the climbing picks or any of this other stuff yet. It actually costs to purchase these things if we had enough. Now, in the game, in the progression tab, we have tier 2 and tier 3 items. And all of these things are things that we can learn. Like right now, the estate cairn would cost us 5 of this essence. So tip number 5 is progress through the abeyance. Search for things in the abeyance before you go and buy these things, because you will get the ability to learn these items for free by following the main quest. So let's go on to the next location. The next one for the main quest is find immolation. And I believe immolation is just right down here. Oops. Actually, I think it's this way. The cool thing with, so we got all of that down there. The stairway over here. Now, the other thing is, too, you notice we're not able to really run right now. And the reason being is because the wet effect really does bother us. So having an umbrella is actually pretty handy in some of these areas. You could also get close to fire for a period of time and reduce the wet effect. If you notice our wet effect down here, right there, the wet effect is actually going down some now that we have the umbrella selected. Now the next place we need to go to is right down there. That's where our immolation will be. And with our cool umbrella, we also have the ability to float. And it's kind of our glider or so for this game. And so, now you can be damaged by fall damage. You can actually break an ankle or so. So, you know, having this umbrella is pretty handy. And it looks a little frilly, you know, a little too much for me, my taste. But, hey, we got our purple drops. We need our purple gear. It all fits together. So we also can look for other items here. As just tooltips telling us that we got something else for progression. So let's see, what did we get? By finding immolation, we're now able to establish the estate cairn for free. We're able to learn a stick tent for free and a bedroll for free. Now we're going to wait just a little bit before we build some things because I'd like to have a lot more essence and the ability to build a bit more. If you notice right here under progression, these are our kind of building blocks or foundations. Right now they're going to cost us 5 each. And all of the items, if we want to build wood or stone, I prefer stone, so I'm going to wait just a little bit till we have a bit more essence to use. Now, got our umbrella up just because it's raining. Now, when we pull out our weapon, our axe, we will have to drop the umbrella, unfortunately. So let us look here at our map and see. So this particular one right here, we missed. It says we missed. So let's run back and see what possibly we might have lost. I feel like my run button is not working. Let me check key binding. Left, dodge, jump, sprint. Sprint. Sprint is left space. Oh no, sprint. Okay. Alright. So as it is right now, I can't sprint. Don't know why. Perhaps it's because of the rain. Oh no, I know why I can't sprint. Silly me. It's because I'm overloaded. I have too much in my pack. So apparently we missed something right up here. I thought we got everything. I thought we got the knife and so forth. Maybe we did, and maybe that icon is just showing up still. But we're going to backtrack just a second and make sure that we got everything. Okay. So that would have been right up here. Let me make sure we grabbed everything. It appears that... So that's interesting. We have these boulders here. I wonder if that's what we missed. Let's break these rocks and see what's behind here. Aha. Ah, yes, we did miss something. So right here we have the makeshift torch. And we have a chest here. Feast card. Play this card to prolong the effects of a meal, grow hunger more slowly, and heal more quickly. The realms threaten many with hunger and starvation. And we also got some tin ore, so it's a good thing we went back. We found a few extra things. So this is a human chest. I wonder what resources we get if we break it up. Can we break it up? Yeah. Let's just see what resources we can get. It's different than a Fey chest. These resources might come in handy. Let's see, we got brass ingot, stone block, and lumber. Okay. But now we're even more overloaded. And we're walking really slow. So that is the downside to this. We will probably have to just drop some items here. Let's see. Stone block, sandstone will drop. We just drag and drop. Now the other thing you can do is extract. So these stone blocks weigh 4 kilograms. And we could drop them, or we could just extract them. If we extract them, let's see what we get. We should have got an essence. Yeah, it says it right there. So we get essence from things. So you can actually inspect something. So like, basically this, if you're going to drop an item, tip number 6, if you're going to drop an item, right click on the item and inspect. It may be that you get enough essence to make it worth just extracting it. These simple clothes here that we had, we probably could just extract. Inspect. See, we could get 10 tier 1 essence from these clothes. Since we have our purple clothes, we probably don't need them. And it might be wise to just extract them. The other thing is we've got other things that are weighing us down. This stuff here that we picked up is really pretty heavy. The brass ingot, the iron ore. We'll get ore later. So let's see what we can get for. We get 3 tier 1 essence for extracting it. So let's just extract it. And our overall weight is 60 and we only have 50. Now shortly we'll get us a backpack. And that will help increase our weight. But for the time being, we are a bit overloaded. This is 15 kilograms for this and 18 kilograms for this. So this is what's really overloading us. I don't want to get rid of it. I might want to come back up here later and pick it up. So I may just have to dump it off here and see if it stays here for later. Let's see. Let's just get rid of half. Hold shift when you go to drop it. Will give you the ability to adjust how much. So we dropped 3 of those. That reduced our weight to 51. Almost enough. This immolation is something we need to work on here in just a second. We'll look at that. This wood bundle is 4 kilograms and we don't need the wood. We can just extract the wood. It's fine. The wood bundle it gave us 4 essence. And that puts us under our weight capacity, which is nice. So now we can run. We can float better. We can get on over here. Now, granted, you can only float for as long as you have stamina. We want to head over to that encampment right over there. So all you have to do is jump and then press spacebar again to float. Now the other thing we want to do is add immolation. We have the ability to have immolation on an item or on a weapon. So notice it launches a fireball. Now our axe will be our main weapon for melee. So we might just add immolation on it. So let's apply. Now I like adding the recovery skill on my knife, because when I'm um, harvesting like skins and meat and stuff, I could also heal myself with it. We have the pickaxe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this on my axe. We'll hit enchant. So now that we've enchanted our axe, we can do something. We can hold R, and it strikes the ability to cast this fireball. Now, the longer we hold down on the mouse button, the stronger the fireball gets, up to 3. And then we can release the button, and it shoots this fireball. Just like that. Oh, Bambi! We almost killed Bambi. I'm glad we didn't kill Bambi. Yeah, there's another Bambi. Hello, Bambi. And we did get something that was on the bridge. We'll just hold E, and it'll collect both of our essence. So we're up to 37 essence now. Thank you all for joining Tech Wizard Stream here. We're just looking at Nightingale. So there's our first real combat, other than what we had in the Pale. And here's where we could use our immolation. We got to dodge these guys, hold down the button, and release. There we go. Got them there. Hold E to extract. Now this person up here, we got them too. We need to kill this. This is the spawner. And it's doing something to us. It's calling in more, but if we can get this destroyed, then they won't be able to call anymore. There we go. Good. Aha. Let's hit our immolation. There we go. Immolation. Now that one's throwing bombs at us, so let's blast her. Let's get them with our axe. We've got somebody here helping us. We'll help them. Whoa, bomb. Run. Get this one here. Yes. I actually like the combat in this. It's pretty good, in my opinion. I do. I like some of the combat and the way it is. Got a combination of ranged and... So let's get that. Well, this is Melinda. And it says recruitable, because they are people we can recruit. We will recruit someone, either Raymond or Melinda, here in just a few minutes. But we'll first want to look up here and see if we can find... Yep, there's some more things that we can find. We're almost overloaded, like I said. We'll wait to pick up a few more things here in a minute. But this right here is a bundle, a release essence bundle. Anytime we do anything like that's we would consider maybe a puzzle or a combat like that, usually on the puzzles or special waypoints, we can find these essence bundles. So let's head on down, and we're going to be we'll head straight down the stairs, and when we come back up, we'll search for stuff that might be in here. So down here, we have some people hanging out. We have an essence trader over here, and W Sassy, or W Sass. She's got a lot of sass. But first person we're going to talk to is Grime Turner. And if we look right here on the ground, there's a simple pack. We now have a simple pack, and it actually increases our carry capacity by quite a bit. Doubles it, basically. We had 50 and now we're at 100, so now we'll be able to pick up more resources and carry more things. There is upgraded backpacks later in as you progress, so it gives you the ability to carry even more things. So I really like that. See what Grime Turner says. Groans quietly. Every time I take a gander, another one is larking about. If I didn't know better, I ought to think you earth lubbers are hatching down here. I could say, apologies, sir. I don't mean to trespass on your home, but this is more my style. I'm not in the habit of staying where I'm unwanted. Because my discontent is no one's problem but my own. 'Twas not my wish to imply otherwise. You can forgive the lack of tact I I've seen more folks these last weeks than the past 2 decades combined. I'm thinking Grime Turner is a pirate or some sort of ship captain, maybe? Truth is, I claim no finder's rights over the Sovel. You can tear it down for all I care. Soon enough, I'll be back in the wild's embrace. Do you have any wisdom to share with any earth lovers like me? Not the kind you want, I reckon. All right. 1 second, guys. There you go. Not the kind you want, I reckon, he said. I've seen plenty of moonstruck blokes stuffed with powder and steel meet their end until catching even a whiff of adventure. Before you go chasing for trouble, you ought to have mastered the basics. I'm well beyond the basics, I'm afraid. No, I'll be glad for whatever advice you can provide. Have you ever cooked a proper meal yet? Not the frilly dinners from your soirees round here. What you find is what will do. You can fill your guts eating the same grub day in, day out. But if you plan on standing a place against the beast and the bound, variety will make you stronger. So, this right here, the orange text, as I said, kind of gives us a hint of what we need to do. A variety of meals will make you stronger. Good to know. Go on. These recipes and my campfire and yours to use. Some warm food will do you good before you hit the road. I suppose it won't hurt. Now, if this sort of exchange is to become a habit, I might as well be made proper acquaintances. Grime Turner's the name. I wish you luck on your travels, Walker. I'll be round if you still have need of me. Let's see. Any more wisdom to impart? Well, it seems you've chosen to be traveling on your own. Sticking to yourself has its advantages, but seeing as you're only starting out, it wouldn't hurt to make use of an extra pair of hands. There are some fine folk round here who are just idling about. They might agree to join your travels. I'll see about that. So we've gotten some more quests now. We've gotten quests about picking up a recruit, which that is definitely what we'll do. I use the recruit as an extra backpack, basically. They're pretty handy in that way. So we have some consumables and we can do some cooking. Let us look at what we have consumable-wise. So this is all we have right now, but in our backpack, let's see what we have. We don't have anything we can cook at the moment. We can add some fuel, but we don't have any of that either. But all we have to do is walk around in here. The devs were nice enough to give us, we get essence for doing simple tasks like gathering. We can get some wood by breaking up these barrels here. And get plenty of berry bushes. So I would suggest just going around, grabbing whatever mushrooms and food and branches from these trees. Of course, the essence too. I just say go around, pick up all this stuff. It's about all the food you're going to need. Because we're going to be, as we travel, we'll be getting more and more food in our travels. Almost at every special location. Now we can cook at this one or we can cook at the one over there. Doesn't right matter. So let's add some of this wood here. We don't need to add all of it, so we'll hold shift and split the stack. down to 2. That'll give us 10 minutes of burning time, which is plenty to cook a meal. So let's see what recipes we have. Nothing right now. No, let's go over here. Now it says eat roast berries and eat mixed plants. So we're going to have to roast berries and plants. Let's see here. What do we have? So there's berries. And we should be able to cook right here. We should have been able to cook on the other one, but this one here. Huh, that's strange. Normally we have our recipes. I know what I did. Sorry. We have to go to P for progression. So we've gotten some more progression things that we can learn for free. We can learn the sewing bench, the backpack when we picked it up, of course. Some simple coats and such, but we've got our drops, so we won't need that right now. But the next thing we do want is right here, consumables. So a simple cooking station gives us these core recipes, but if we wanted to learn anything more right now, it'd take 5, but we get this one for free. So we'll wait a little bit. We'll probably grab some of these soon, but we get the core recipes in this mixed berry. Now we can go in here and autofill, and we can make up to 12, it says right here. So why don't we make 6 right now? We might go ahead and make the rest here in a minute, but we'll make 6 for now. Give me just a second, guys. For some reason, my Stream Manager got stuck on No Man's Sky, and it should be on Nightingale. That's the only way you'll get drops. So I apologize for that. I switched it before we started, but it switched back for some reason. I don't want to mess anybody else's. I don't want to mess up anybody's drops by not having it set. So there we go. All right, so it is set on Twitch. If you are wanting to get your drops, it should have been set that way, but for some reason it appears that it switched back. But we are live, and you should be able to see. All right, so now it's set to Nightingale, and I do have drops enabled, but I will just double check that too. Yep, drops are enabled. So there you go, guys. Sorry about that, but it's fixed now. I'm glad I checked that though. All right, so we've made 6 of those. I also want to make some roast berries. So we can make 5 of those. We'll make all 5 of these. You can also hit the back arrow to get it all the way to the maximum if you want. And we still can make more of this, so why don't we just make out the rest? It's not going to hurt to have the food. Okay, so we managed fuel. We'll just grab that, put it back in our pockets here. And the other thing, so now we've got some resources. We could have picked up that. We'll have plenty. Well, now we need to go to recruit somebody, right? It wants us to eat a hearty meal. That's the first thing. So let's eat. We'll hold Q down, and we've got right here some roasted berries and some roasted plants, I believe is what it was. So we've completed that one. The other one is Hear a Rumor from Wilhelmina Sass. Get Wisdom from Grime Turner, which we've done. Let's hear a rumor. Was that you put an end to the incessant commotion upstairs? I suspect that we might be the only fine souls in this realm, but your appearance is most welcome surprise indeed. Who might you be, beside the savior of our little band? I'm not in the habit of divulging such information to strangers. Ah, quite wise, of course, but let us, then, be strangers no longer. There are a great many new faces in the realms as late, with a great many stories to tell. Collect such stories is my trade, you see. Wilhelmina Sass, columnist for Nightingale's finest paper, the Sunday Courier. Overjoyed to make your acquaintance. Now, if you're in need of some more material services, nourishment, equipment, protection, I'm certain my companion here can provide. We've always time for a new customer. Have you read any rumors lately? Heard any rumors lately? Always something particularly looking for. Do you know of anyone who could lead me to Nightingale? Perhaps. It seems there are a great many of your fellow Realmwalkers about, diving from their Nightingale headquarters to realms as near as Sylvan's cradle. I met one Aurelio Acevedo Ortega as I passed through, and for a man of his years to survive the profession, he must have some level of skill and luck. Of course, I've no doubt the man was mad. Gold sickness. It had he and his traveling companions so enraptured that they dismissed my politest inquiries outright. Yeah, not because she was a journalist, because she was just being polite. Have you heard any rumors lately? Now, there are a number of other... Not that she's ready to share. Always chasing leads and something's bound to come up. You can ask her many other questions. What Nightingale City is and all that. It's a lot of reading, and it is really interesting to the story. But we'll leave that up to you. And if you'd like to see kind of a rundown of the history as we know it, I could make an individual video for that if you're interested. There was another matter I hope to discuss. That's all for now. So we've completed that quest there. Now the next one we have is build a state cairn, establish a base, and find the treasured items in the abeyance and complete encounters in Fey Ruins 3. So this guy right here, if we ever need to buy stuff with essence, we can buy injury solves, tools, we could buy resources, potions, and food. But we will be able to get all of that ourselves without having to waste our precious essence, because we want to use essence to buy recipes, things that we can craft. So we could recruit Raymond up over there. I'm going to recruit Wilhelmina, I think, whatever her name was. Now, she's probably at the top, or we'll run into her hopefully. One of the things we're going to look for, though, is we need to look for chests. There are a number of chests in here. And so we're going to look, now that we have room to grab them, we're going to look around here and see what else we can find. It is, like I said, it does get a bit dark in these areas here. We can fix that with our torch, though. So now we have a torch, we can kind of look in these darker areas. See if we find any chests. Any chests? Hello, chests? No. No chest here. So, and that's just the stairway there. let's go up a level. Let's search. Aha, here's a chest. A human chest. Charm cord. Twisted fibers from a rough twine. The potential for danger being alleviated in the realms. One may seek an enhancement to marksmanship, ensuring a swift takedown of foe. So charm cord hand. And then also plant fiber, titanium crown. So we're just going to take all that. And that puts us at 53. Let's just see what else we have in here. Any other chests? Aha, we found us a ingot of tin. Will come in handy at some point. Let's look in here. Let's head up the stairs again. And there's Matilda. We are going to take Matilda. We're going to recruit Matilda. Hello, Matilda. Ah, thank you for tipping your hat. We're going to ask her to follow me. Let's look over here, make sure that we're not missing a chest or something out here. Nothing? No. Now, this game does have a first-person look. That actually is the way it was originally designed. And, me personally, I like the third-person look a lot better. Let's see, is it interface, video, third-person view. So if I turn third-person view off, this is the look of the game. Some people like first-person view, and I could see it has its, charms and such. But when you're in combat and, things are going on, it's really difficult to see what's going on around you and to get a layout of the battlefield. So I personally like, wherever it went, right here. I personally like third-person view. It is saying it's still experimental. When could be a few bugs here or there, but for the most part, I find it to work really well. So I'm glad the devs added that and have made it very usable. So looking around, always look for chests and fey boxes that could be hiding. They tend to hide them, put them in a lot of places. Come up here. Even looking around here, we could climb up here and just see. I don't think I've ever been up here. See if we can find a fey box. Doesn't appear that we've found that there's one, but you never know. It's always good to just look all around at different areas to see. Now, our next location that we're heading to, let's look at our map. So we're going to head over here because we have another treasured item, and that's one of the quests that we're accomplishing. And we have a Bastille of Intellect. Fey artifacts emit musical tones. Copy their sequence to unlock the rewards. So we have that to go to. We also need to set up a estate cairn and start building our place. But what I would recommend, and this is just my own recommendation here, is that I would recommend doing a number of these investigations or missions before setting up a place. You don't really know where you want to set up until you've wandered the map a bit, had a little bit of adventure, and seen what there is to find. Now, one of the things, like I said, I like using my recruit as kind of a backpack. So I will move all items over here. These items I won't be using. Her items are the same. They're no different. I really think we could probably extract these items, but for the moment we'll just hang on to them. Now, the other thing we want, make sure we don't give her, these arcane wicks are good. So we'll keep those. The bound fiber, Helps us as stealth rating, different things like that. Bound Ichor. None of that stuff weighs a lot, so we'll keep that. The charm cord will transfer. Now this charm cord, I'm not sure if you don't know what it does. It says inspect, drop, or extract. So it must be a resource, common. It must be a resource that we can use in game. And these right here, same resources and resources, and we can inspect them and they'll give us a little information, but not much more than what you read in that base panel. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Feel free to comment, chat, just hang out for your drops. Yeah, you might be working, and that is totally understandable. We just appreciate you being here. Bye, Bambi. Bambi, where you going? Bambi, Bambi, where you going, Bambi? Bambi, go. Go to your mama. Go to your mama. All right, let's see. We're headed to this, and then we'll take care of these infestations probably. We see that up on the hill. Once we find a location that we want to build at, we will set down our cairn. I have a pretty good idea of where I want to build, so we will wait to do that till we get there. So this right here is the Bastille of Intellect. Let's listen. So we've got to do it in the right order of tones. So let's see. There's the other one over there. That one there. That one there. And then that one. So that's going to be our order. And if we don't do it in that order, then these wicked little dudes will jump out of here and come get us. So always listen. Tip number 6, listen for the tones on those artifacts so you know which ones to activate and in which order. And when you do, you don't have to fight the bound, and it will release the essence bundle. We just got 13 essence as currency. Now if you do it in the wrong order, you'll get bound that will appear down here, and you'll have to fight them. Which, you know, you get some essence from them too, but... So our next location that we have to go to is right over here. We'll get some cool items here and learn some new recipes. Hey, Duck. Forgot you don't have Twitch on phone? Oh, it's fine. Not a problem. You got YouTube though, so welcome, welcome. So right now we're gonna get our bow. We will get the throwing knife sheath and some arrows. So that's some things we'll pick up there. And then, like I said, at each one of these locations, we're going to get some sort of food. So we don't need to worry too much about hurrying up and cooking food. We'll get some sort of food there. Also, another little tip is if you break those things there, they'll give you essence. Now you can use an arrow. That's kind of what they're made for, like target practicing. So we have our bow now. We hit 4, and it says empty, but we have arrows. So as soon as you hold down the mouse button, it'll load an arrow. And then if you shoot it, it'll drop essence. So we got some essence from that shot. And some essence from that. But if you can, you know, maybe don't waste the arrows. And maybe just use immolation so it doesn't take as much. Let's see if we can use immolation. I think we can. Maybe not. Let's see if we can use our axe. We may have to shoot these things to get the essence. Oh, there you go. You can chop it with the axe. So if you can, use an axe, use something else. Don't waste your arrows is my tip. You can smash these barrels and get plenty of wood if you need it. Also, if you smash something like this and there's wood there in essence, your recruit will usually go pick it up. And she'll put it in her pack as long as she has the room to do so. Also, the training dummy we can use our knife on. So, using our knife on the training dummy, seeing how well we do. We're also destroying the training dummy, and so it will just go away. So here we have the knives. We could try knives out, throwing knives. Oh, that's not what I want to do. So let's try a throwing knife here. Hold on here. Let's see. And now F to throw. There we go. And F to throw. Oh, we almost hit Matilda. There we go. So, you know, pick up that stuff, get the essence. Also, I would suggest once your your recruit has picked up some essence, go in here and transfer it to your pack. Because it doesn't actually take up any spots in your pack, but it does in theirs. So, tip number 7. Or 8. So let's head on in here. We're going to have to fight the bound now. So let's get our... Let's hit them with a fireball. Hit them with another fireball. And this thing is immune to the fireball, I think. So we just have to smash it with our weapon. Get them. Get them. There we go. Oh, we got us another one here. Matilda's working on him. Good job, Matilda. Good job. Anybody else? Nobody else. Okay. Good job, Matilda. Now, the other good thing to have a recruit... forgot. Oh, hi, everyone. Yeah, thanks, Duck. Yeah. Appreciate you saying hi to everybody there. We hope you're doing well. Are you traveling yet, or are you still looking at your bags and procrastinating on packing? At least that's how I am. So we'll get a torch going so we can see, and so everybody in the stream can see a little bit better. Also, one of the things you want to look for here, this is just another tip, you want to look for places that have cracks in the wall. If there is a place in the wall that's cracked on these stone walls, it's likely an area where you can break the wall down, and there may be a secret behind the wall. So we're not seeing anything here. This is a pretty simple place, but there is some other places. There's also, I believe, a fey chest up there. But until we have a way of getting up there, I don't think we can. Let me see. Is there a way to get up there? Perhaps out here? Can we climb the... No? So there are such things called mining picks. Let's go up here and see. We can use mining picks to climb up there on the inside. Ah, we found some food. Yes, some roasted meat. Let's see what food we have right now. We've got that. We've got that. Let's eat that. And then let's go to our food tab here. And we don't want the raw materials so much as food in there. We could use that and this. The cooked materials give us a lot better buffs. So yeah, I don't see a way to get... We can't go any higher. I don't see a way to get inside that upper floor. So it looks like we might have to come back here when we have the mining picks and see if there's anything in that upper floor. But there we are. Let's, whoops, that's the wrong button. Our torch is burning low, so let's hit 8. Let's head on over here. See if we can find something. There's also some more food here. So see, if you look around, you can find quite a bit of food. I also think there's an iron ingot over here. Let's see. Right here in the grass. That was raw gem. Sometimes it's, well, sometimes it's a raw gem. Other times I've seen it to be an ingot of iron. There's usually something there in the grass. So let's look around, explore this area. I think we found everything here. So let's look at our map now. So we've got this. We completed the infestation. There is another infestation here. We could go ahead and take it out while we're here. Let's just see which direction. So if you turn and walk a little forward, you'll see that your little area turns. So the infestation, I think, would be this way. Let's see. Yep. So if we go this way, we'll be able to find the other infestation and take out some more of these bound. So it looks like it's right down there. Let's head down there. We will use our umbrella to float down to this way. Now, if we land on top of this, see the red there? We already see that there's bound. So if we can land right... Oh, well, we didn't. We missed it. But there's the bound. Let's get our axe ready. Oh, get them. Get them. These ones here throw bombs, and they hurt pretty bad when they explode. They like to run away from you, too. Oh, bomb. Watch out. Don't let the bomb go off while you're standing there. Okay, there's that thing up there. Let's get up here and kill it so they can't summon anymore. We'll get on the back side of it so we can see. Alright. Alright, we've got bound there. Oh, some more coming. There's one that's going to shoot bombs. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's spark up a fireball. There we go. Blasted him with the fireball. Oh, let's get another fireball going. They're going to try to... Oh, got that one. Let's hold E and pick up all this essence, and let's get this essence bundle here. That gave us 9 essence. Here we go. Oh, there's one over there. Whoa! Don't let the bomb go off. Let's shoot him with an arrow. Let's see if we can hit him with an arrow. I got him. 113 points. So the arrows do really good. I kind of like ranged combat like that anyways. So the arrows really do as much or more damage, I think, than the immolation at the moment, but let's see what we can find in here. Oh, there's a heart. That's a good way to get meat. Oops, I missed. You also can press the right mouse button and it's a quick, like, shot from the hip. Don't use it much, but aha, look at this. Cracked wall. So here, if we break this wall here, it breaks open the wall and you can walk through. But there's also another break here. And this one reveals a secret, a Fey chest. So animal fiber and more arcane wicks. Good. We have room in our pack. We're only at 30 right now. So, but yeah, always look for the breaks in the wall. Cracks in the wall means that you can find some secrets. So notice there too, it says item is breaking. If you hit tab and then come down here to the item and right click, you can repair. And it tells us that it requires 3 tier 1 essence to repair. So your essence is not only repair, but it's also, you know, your currency, but it's also a way to repair your items. Our torch down there is also in need of repair. And it's going to take 1 tier 1 essence to repair that. So not bad, good value. Let's go check around this up here area and see if there's anything we missed. There's not much to this area really. And if we look at our map, oh, if we look at our map, we'll get up here. So it is getting late. We will find a bed here soon, and those guys are fast. If you can catch them before they notice you, you can shoot them with a bow and take them down in like 1 shot. So let's see where next. So we're right here. We've completed this. Let's follow along the coast. Actually, let's come right down here to the Bastille of Insight. That'll be our next destination. And then we'll go up the coast. How's that? So walk a little forward. There we are. We're heading pretty much in the right direction that way. So let's go this way. This is where is Oz? I don't know. I know Oz has been having to work quite a bit lately. It took whole 15 minutes to pack at airport. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you made it to the airport. You got a long journey ahead of you. There's a wolf. I don't want to waste that. Let's just use our bow. There we go. Shoot the wolf. And now we'll switch to our axe. These wolf are pretty tough. There we go. Sometimes I should block a little more often. So now you use our knife here. I'm gonna put the throwing knives. I don't like carrying that umbrella unless I have to. So there we go. We'll hit E to pick up the meat. Yeah, Oz has been having to eat or work a lot lately, and so I've been sleeping during the day a lot and working at night, so I totally understand. Speaking of night, it's about to be night for us. So let's see here. Let's look at our map. Make sure we're heading in the right direction. I really would rather head up here than here, but we'll head to the Bastille of Insight. Hopefully we don't come across any wolves while we're heading this way. Let's see. Let's look at here. I think this actually is what we were looking for. Watch this. We do have wolves. We are going to have to fight. I'm going to use this healing potion to heal up quickly. I like to block if I can when they jump. You can block when they jump. Oh, got me. Man, I didn't dodge that one very good. Matilda's not doing a great job, I don't think. We have food. Okay, this is what we were looking for, actually. We're going to actually use this area to sleep. And we'll look at that here in just a second. Let's chop up the wolves. 2 chops usually do it. Collect all the meat. There we go. And then we'll collect this food here. And if you notice, we'll walk inside this, looks like a giant, like a helmet or something. Looks like a helmet of a giant automaton is what it looks like. The head or helmet of a giant automaton. It's pretty cool looking, actually. So we're going to say it's probably a helmet. And if we go in here, there is some beds we can rest at. So this gives us a comfort level 3. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to hang out here until dawn. Notice we can change difficulty levels right there if we wanted to. But instead, we're just going to rest here till dawn. So now we've rested till dawn. We'll put up our torch. And our offhand, we're going to put those throwing knives in case we need them. And we'll see what else we can find here. I think if we walk around the back here, now that it's daylight, let's see if we find anything. Doesn't look like it. We could pick these bushes up for food, but like I said, we're going to collect enough food to keep us in good stead for quite a while, based on what we made in the beginning. We're going to pick up quite a bit of this meat here in our travels. So let's go on to this abeyance right here, or the Bastille of Intellect, I guess it is. It's right here. Let's see what we find. Now, if you chase these things and click E real quick, you can grab an extra essence here or there. Little fluttery things. But here we have another chest. Fey chest. And we have wheat and explosive marbles. And explosive marbles are for something in here called the Simple Sling Bow, and it uses explosive marbles. Now let's grab these things that are glowing green, as they are free to learn. And let's just take a quick look, make sure we don't have any others that we've missed. Nope, these still cost something to learn. Cost something to learn. Let's go to here. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there. We do have the Simple Enchanter's Focus. We can learn that. And we can learn Immolation, which is something we picked up. We can also, you know, do some of these other things. We have Charm of the Wanderer because it's part of our initial gear. And we have this that we have to learn. These building things. But I think once we lay down a cairn, we will be able to... So here we can cook some items. And here is something. This is a fabled hide. That was a cool item we found. What is this in the ground? Look like traps or something. So if we have any of these berries and food like this, we can pick all this up as we go if we want. Like we can pick all this up right here. Some of this. And then we can go ahead and ignite this fire and cook us some different things. Roasted meat. We can cook 8 roasted meat. And the good thing is there's a queue, so you can hit back and you can autofill with roasted berries. And I can go back and I can autofill with mixed plants. So all the stuff that we've found, that we have there, we can just pop in there and they'll be cooking on as part of the queue. And that's pretty handy. Food is never hard to find. It's like, if you just wander around, you're going to find plenty of food. Also, we have these bones here. Everheart deer bones are a resource we can use. So we noticed there that there's 34 seconds. We're going to leave this to cook for a little bit. It's got plenty of fire of wood, so we don't have to actually supply it with anything. But let's go over here. We have one of those cool Bastille of Intellect. So we need to listen to the tones usually. But in this one, instead of listening to the tones, we're going to just select these right here. So you hear the sound as soon as we select it. I'm not sure why these guys are standing here, but I'm going to take advantage of the meat, I guess. They were just kind of standing there stuck. So let's listen to this one. Okay. Oh, here's another sound. Notice we've got a break in the wall there, so let's grab out our axe. Let's smack the wall and see what's behind the wall. There we go. Ah, we have another chest here. Let's grab our torch. 21 arrows, that's good. Leather and mixed plant, so great finds there. Okay, so here we go. So we've got those glyphs. I don't guess we've got them all yet, so let's go up top there. Let's find a way to get up there. Perhaps this way. Yep, we can run and jump and grab hold. So you notice around here that glyph is active, but this one's not right there. Hey, welcome Pixel Pond. Thanks for following. Glad to have you. Oh, goodness. So, well, let's climb up there again. And let's look for these glyphs. There should be some more glyphs here. There's one at the top here, probably. Let's go up here. There's another glyph. Yep, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining us here as we play Nightingale. There we go. Maybe this is the last one. There it goes. It disappeared and we can now release the essence. And we got 25 essence right now. We are up to a total of 320 essence, I believe. Let's look. 320 essence already just for doing a few little side quests. Just a few minutes in the game. And we've been playing for about an hour and 40 minutes. But a lot of that was character creation and getting through the initial dialogue. So really quickly, we can get right into here. So release the essence of hope. Hope's Favor, a druid's class excursion. Who can tell what this place is? Muffled laughter. Their first outing from the traveling village since arriving in this new realm, and they're more than a touch restless. All right, you rowdy lot, this is class time, not a vacation. Where are we? Fey Ruins. Very good, and what is their purpose? To live inside. Not quite. This place holds something very special, something rare even to we druids. Follow me, it's just ahead. The favor calls out, magic growing as the group walks single file towards it. Now intrigued, the children stay silent, feeling the pull increase. For those realm-born, it seems both familiar and foreign, a piece of the home they've never seen. Ah, here we are. In the center of a crumbling hall, it glimmers like embers rising from a fire, swirling with long-forgotten symbols. Ooh, so Hope's Favor. Pretty intriguing little stories, and uncovering the mystery is always fun. What this world holds, what mysteries can we learn? So to collect items, we just hit E to collect. We've collected all those things. So now we have lots of food here. Also, we have some stamina, a heal, and some healing salve. Now, if we don't hold Q and we just press Q, it will automatically use the healing salve. So that's why I like to keep that as a quick select, a quick selector. So we've gotten everything here, it looks like. So now we got to decide. Looks like there's some kind of tent there. Now we need to go out that way, I believe. Yes, let us go over here to some treasured items. And we have an infestation here, so I think we can go take it out. But for the moment, we'll just head along the edge here. We'll get our items. Whoops, we fell. I'm gonna break an ankle if we keep doing that. Let's use our umbrella here and head out. Since our torch is about to extinguish, let's head out this way. There we go. Let's sail the 7 seas. As long as our stamina doesn't run out, we can float for a very long time. Sounds like I heard pigs. I may have heard pigs. Let us get our weapon out. Those little orbs almost act like they're leading us somewhere. Where do we need to go? Over here? Into the trees? What will we find? There's an Everheart over there. There's another piece of this. I don't see any bound right yet. I see heart. They're gonna run, that's fine. So it looks like a giant gun barrel, doesn't it? See more food? See, we'll find food everywhere we go. Let's look inside the barrel. What will we find? Ah, I see a box. Fey box, let's get it. What could be in here? Carved stone? Chitin. So some sort of bug and felt. So chitin is a short, hard shell from a hard-shelled insect or bug or crab or something like that. We could break up that box, take it with us, but right now our pack's going to fill up so fast, I feel. Let's walk down this giant barrel of a gun or whatever this is. Let's see, what is this? We found some raw gem quartz. And here is another box. And we have bones from prey animal, and arcane. So let's grab that. Let's look over here. What do we have over here? There's heart. The stone. There's nothing. What's that in the ground? Aha, we found some more raw gem. And when we harvest it, we get a tier 1 essence for our troubles. What's in here? Aha! We have found what we were looking for, I think. Some might think that we were looking for the watering can and the water barrel, but in actuality, those of us who play Aska know the real find is the outhouse. Yes, the outhouse. We have found the outhouse. Oh, love it. Oh, the outhouse. So we have a watering can here, and if you want to fill it up, you can just select the watering can here and hit E to fill up. Ours is full. And then you can take it over here and you can just dump it out here and water your crops. Just like that. In fact, they've even given us, nicely, they've given us some seed here so we can try planting. So let's see. What do we need? Didn't we get seed just now? What was that? What was it we just picked up, if it was not seed? I do not know. But if we had seed, we could put it in this planter box and water it. I like that there's a sorting feature. That's something that I wish we had in Aska. I wish we had a backpack sorting feature in that game, and even more so, I wish we had it in No Man's Sky. Alright, so we've got one more item over here to get. We'll have to get it out here. Come on, get out of there. Let's get our weapon back, not our watering can. So what is this? It says collect. Raw berries, blueberries. Okay, so those are just blueberries. Now we've also unlocked our sickle. So let us hit P. And we now have the sickle that we can learn for free, and the watering can that we can learn for free. So there's no point in spending currency or on that if you just wander around the abeyance and go to these tasks, and then you'll find exactly what you're looking for. You'll find most of your recipes. That was a cool gun barrel. Now we're still waiting to find where we want to build at. I think we have this one here, a treasured item, and these here, a treasured item, and an infestation and an infestation. So let us go back towards this infestation, and we'll do these two infestations and these, and then we'll look to build somewhere around here. I think that would be our goal here. So, no, didn't want that, but there we go. Also, you have a sprint feature, and it can help you get a little farther, a little faster. You know, keep using this little sprint feature. Or dodge feature is what it's called. It looks more like sprinting. Also, let's look at our map here. So we haven't revealed anything else here. There is something up here. Let's climb up here. Is this where we were? I don't think we've been here. And it said, oh, we've got some bad guys here. So let's head on in here. So if we do that, that'll lock us in a room or something, it looks like. We have bound here. Everybody. There's some bound right there. Let's see if we can spark up a fireball. This one ran over here. Let's go get him. Well, that bounces us way up high. Let's get up here. Let's get this one here. Oh. Knocked him down. There we go. Let's not walk in the red squares. That just looks dangerous. I don't want to do that. Here's the thing we're looking for. We got to get rid of this. Oh, that one just threw a bomb at us. We got to move. There we go. Got it. Oh, he dropped the bomb in his foot. Whoa. Yeah, see, that just looks dangerous. I don't want to do that. That hurt. All right. Well, we haven't completed the task yet, it doesn't look like. Let's see what we got to do. Okay, it's just like this whirlwind effect. Okay, let's run in through here. And run in through here. Whoa. Oh, we got bound. Alright. Let's use a... Oh, got another one behind us. Got another one there. Let's use a healing salve. Alright, got a healing salve going. Got that one. Oh, got some right there. Oh, gotta use another healing salve. Get out of here, Matilda. Get back here. I don't need you throwing bombs. Oh, pig. I got the pig. Matilda's fighting that pig. Whoa. Block. Block pig. Oh, another pig came out of nowhere. Oh, and a bound. Oh dear. Oh dear. Run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Oh, there it is. So there's another one of these things that's calling them, bringing them to us. Let's get... We're being surrounded. We got to kill this thing, though. There we go. Now we can run, regroup. Run and regroup. There we go. A little fireball. Let's see if we can get another fireball going. And let's get a healing salve. There we go. Blasted him. And these guys. Let's get them as they're coming up. He fell off. He fell. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're healing up. Let's eat some... Let's have a little bite of food. Some roasted berries. And we found this chest while we were up here, so... And more food. Imagine that. There we go. We got some bound fiber and tier 1 essence there. And we got this essence bundle here. Let us release it. 25 essence. Let's see what else we have. What might have we missed? Let's get up here again. What was that? I hear pigs. Oh, there's a pathway right here. I don't know where that came from. Ah, there's another chest. Excellent. Ah, more arrows. We got plenty of arrows now. Looks like we're stacking up on arrows, which is good. We can use it for hunting and even just shooting things we might need to shoot. Oh, that was a fall. High drop. We gotta go harvest the pigs. I hear some others. Oh, yep, I knew I heard another pig. Get him, Matilda, get him. There we go. There we go. And if I just leave this here, Matilda will pick it up. Thank you, Matilda. Except, her pockets must be full. If she gets overloaded, she won't pick up any more. So let's see what's up here. What's up here? A bed, in case we needed to rest. That's about it, though. I don't see anything else there. Ah, there's a cooking station, though. Let's see. It doesn't have any materials. We have some if we need some. But we've got plenty of... I don't know. Do we need to cook anything? Let's see. We have 7 meat from the boar. Yeah, we probably could cook some things up. Let's add some wood bundle here. Let's add 2. I think 2 would probably be enough. It's 10 minutes. And let's add the food. Let's make all this roasted meat up. Let's make roasted berries. And let's make mixed plants. 4. Okay. We'll let that cook for a second. And we'll make a plan on where we're heading next. Looks like we're getting into the mountainous regions. This is a pretty cool... Yep. Appreciate y'all all joining us here. Watching some Nightingale. I really do like this game. It's a really fun game. And I hope you all like it too. I just love the way the world looks. Let's go see if there was some walls that we could break down. Some secret places maybe while our food is cooking. There's some resources we needed to gather. Okay, let's look around here. Is there a wall that can be broken or like a secret? Well, that one almost looks like it could be broken. Let's hit it with our axe and see. No, I'm not doing... Oh, that one there, though. Yeah, that one there. Matilda was there looking at it. It just gives us a way in and out, which is good. Let's look around here. It's a stone. Nothing there. Nothing there. I wonder what happens if we run in there. Because it goes up for just a little bit and then it comes back down. There it goes. Wonder what happens when we run in there. Want to find out? Let's find out. We went in. And now we're trapped. I don't see anything in here though. Nothing we can smash. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were still with us, Duck. Oh, what is this? What happens when I walk into it? Well, I took damage. That's about it. Great. Let's see. Let's eat a piece of steak here. So I don't see anything else. I don't think we've missed anything. I think we found all of the things here, hopefully, that we were meant to find. I don't think there was anything on level 2. Let's see. Take a quick glimpse around here. Yeah, that hurts. We don't want to walk into that. Nothing over here. Well, we fell down. Well, that wall can be broken. We almost missed this one. Look at that. Yep, there was a vacancy here, but I don't think there's anything in here. So we almost missed that one. Well, it wasn't nothing in there. Let's get our food and let's start our journey again. There we go. I guess we could grab our fuel. All right, now where to? We said we were going to come down here, right? So let's head in this direction, I think. Matilda's kind of facing that way. So we need to go up that way. So let's see if we can get up there. Let's see if we can get up here right here. There we go. Let's climb the hills. There be gold in them there hills. There we go. I like this Wanderer's perk. It gives us the ability to do a lot of running. Let's see what's up here. Oh, we got more boar and little piglets. Man, I don't want to kill the boar if they got little piglets. Little piglets are cute. But the boar will attack us. I got cute little piglets though. Let's just grab this food. Maybe we can just avoid bothering them. Make sure we don't miss anything. I don't see anything. So maybe we can just avoid... Ooh, I heard footsteps. I heard like heavy footsteps. We're supposed to be going this way, I think. Yeah, we're supposed to be going this way. Over here. There's some hearts. Pepper hearts. Here we go. We've come across a camp. Looks like up in the rocks. Oh, and a way down too. So the next items we need are right over there, looks like. How do we get there? How do we get there? Let's climb up here. See if we can climb up here. There we go. Yep, there we go. Well, we made it up here. Now what? So we got to get over there. I guess we can use our handy dandy parasol, our umbrella. There we go. We made it. More food, like always. And we have a makeshift torch again. And we have climbing picks. All right. So let's look at our climbing picks. So climbing picks can be pretty useful. Are they down here? Oh, yes. There's our climbing picks. Number 7 slot. So let's use our climbing picks. And this rope looks like it'd be a good place to climb up at. Let's go to the top of this, as I feel certain there's something up here. Or else why would they give us climbing picks? Aha, there's bound to be something up here. Now, we have to watch our stamina, because if our stamina runs out, we do fall while we're climbing. So we just want to make sure we have plenty of stamina. Food will definitely give us plenty of stamina that we need to do the climbing. Aha! So we're up here, and there's 2 items here. There is Charm of Wanderer, which we got when we first started, and a simple umbrella, which we ended up getting a cool purple one from drops. Now, if you look down there, there's also something more food, it looks like. What else do we find? Well, we find some different locations. It's easier to see when it's not raining. Let's put our umbrella up since we're in the rain. So we could go over here and get the food, but before we do that, let's kind of get the lay of the land here. That's a pretty cool little pond there. We're facing this way. So this is a cool little lake or pond. And we do want to do some fishing here shortly, because there is fishing in the game. And we'll be getting us a fishing pole here before long. I believe there's one. I believe there's a fishing pole right down here. So we will be heading kind of here, here, here shortly. But we need to build us a base of operations. So let us look at this map for a moment and see where we want. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put everybody into a brief intermission, as I'm going to have to go use the restroom. Give me a second. It'll be just a moment. All right, everybody, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Now look right over there. There's a creature, and my umbrella is in the way. But this is a realm creature that we have here. That's what we're hearing walking. He's knocking trees over. Very large beast, but he doesn't look like he's fully materialized. I wonder if it's a giant Everheart. Well, we do need to find... I do want to display a little bit of building mechanic here. We have an infestation there. Why don't we go look at that infestation and see if we would like to build somewhere around the coast here of this Canuck. Oh, is that what it's called? Did not know. So let's float over here. Come on. I guess we'll have to grab our mining picks so we can get up here. So that's called the Canuck. Okay. So is it a giant Everheart, or is it like some other mystical beast? This boulder here is kind of cool, overlooking everything. But right down there is the infestation, it appears. We have an infestation, and really that area would make a good place to build. It's somewhat centrally located. We have water there to fish at. Looks like we have stone and trees and whatnot. Looks like that might be a good place to build our first base. We could also build it way up high, so we have this panoramic view if we wanted to. But I don't want to build in such a place that makes it difficult to be able to gather resources either. We also have an area over here. Let's go down and look at this infestation, decide if we want to build over here or not. Let's land up here. We see a box, it looks like. A bay chest. Let's grab those resources. And looks like we're going to be attacked here. Where are they at? Are they down below? Are they up above? Don't see them. Where are you guys? Where are the bad guys at? Maybe Matilda's fighting them. Oh, I should have used my... Oh well. Here they are. There we go. There's a lot of them. Got that one. Got that one. Oh. This is where shooting from the hip. The blows are not as powerful, but... Can't see what's going on in these trees. Got to get out of the trees. Here comes somebody. Shoot from the hip. Got him. Headshots do more damage, apparently. That one, I shot him right in the head. Oh, now we have this thing. Got it. Headshot, don't take it. Okay. Looks like we did it. I don't know where Matilda went. Maybe she's still up on the rock up there. Well, this is kind of a cool little place. We got a nice little temple here we could kind of use as part of our building. That's kind of neat. I could see us building something here and using this as part of our architecture, maybe. Also have a nice lake here. Lots of stone and rock, and we have whatever this is, ore. Crystal quartz, probably. I could see us building here, kind of in the cliff to our side there, kind of protecting us that way. Where are we at? So it's not quite centralized. It's a pretty neat little spot. Why don't we head in this direction and just see, since we're got to go, our next location is here and then here. Why don't we look over here? This is D4. Why don't we look in E4 quadrant and see if we can, if we like the look of building there. I do like that little building though. Head and heart shoots. Spirit Fae, yep. Ah, he is a Spirit Fae. I see. So head and heart do more damage. That's good to know. There's our dashing character there. So yeah, I like this area. This is kind of cool. A little lagoon. Let's go over to this other little body of water and see what it looks like. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's see what it looks like. Let's have a little body of water here. Ooh, ominous music. Why the ominous music? Don't know. So we've got this little body of water. Look at the little deer. He's running through the, swimming through the water. It's cool. Little baby deer. So this area here looks like it's got quite a bit of resources too. There's something up there, it looks like. We've got fields, we've got water. What's up here? Looks like we have a statue over here. Nothing as cool as that building, but still kind of cool. We got lots of deer to hunt here. Let's go over here and see what we find. Looks like a bit of a waterfall, maybe. Kind of heads off into this ravine. The water gets swifter here. Okay. Really just kind of looking for a place to call home here in the abeyance. This area is pretty high, looks over the water. But there just isn't a really cool spot to build, in my opinion. I mean, we could make any of these areas work. But I also don't want to be so far away from the realm portal. Uh-oh. I hear wolves. Heard something. This up here looks like nice pasture land. But nothing quite as cool as that little temple area by the water. You know, I'm not wrong, Duck. We need that sunrise and sunset view. That says, okay, so you should build somewhere high and always love a scenic view. You know, I'm not wrong, Duck. We need the sun. Okay, so we need somewhere high. All right, so we need a sunset view. So let's try this over here. I got an idea. Got an idea. We have a location right over here. We have this rocky terrain up here. And we have our mining picks. So let's just see. Let's use our picks. Maybe we can. There we go. Let's just climb up here. We can. Okay. I like to build on a river. It's big and blue. Yes. Well, see, that's what I was thinking about doing, was building on the river. We have these really cool ocean views like this. Something like this. Could be a lot of fun to build. What do you think? But I want to build with the river running through the house. Yes, that would be cool. Oh, fell a long way there. Alright, let's just get up here and see what we can find up here. If it's just rock, or if there's maybe an area that's flat. With trees. It just doesn't want me to get up here, does it? Okay, there we go. What about up here? Nice scenic overlook. We have stone. We don't have trees anywhere close by. It is pretty, yeah. We are going to build a stone area. We have this little area right here and that we could build. What about here? This is kind of neat. We still got some of the statue architecture. But this right here, this is pretty cool. I like this. I think I've found where we want to build. We have trees, we have rocks. We can build us a nice tower or something, a nice place to live here, overlooking this area here. What do you think, guys? This is not. I plan on building up. You said it's not big enough for you. This area right here, I think, will work. We'll chop some trees, clear out the area a little bit, and see what we have. Because we can always build up as well as out. And this cool statue we could use as maybe even inside of our place. Or at least out in the back of our place here. Got some more food. Yeah, I could see us building right here on the edge and kind of building it up so it kind of goes out over that stone, over that rock outcropping. Yeah, tier going up. Yeah, that's exactly what I plan on doing. I like this area though. It looks really pretty. And I've got stuff down below that I could probably get a hold of. We've got some forested area over here that we could clear. So yeah. Even over here, well, actually this area right here is really big. Haha, maybe this is where we want to build. It's nice and clear already. Nice and leveled. We've got this cool structure here that we can come out to the edge and overlook. Yes, I like this. This is cool. Yeah, we're going to build in this little clearing right here. I think this is our build site. Yep. All right, so we need stone. We can get stone over here. Let's start gathering some stone. Have our pick. Okay. And we have this rock here. What is this? Is this just stone too? Black slate. Ah, cool. So we got some stone, we got some wood. Let's go set up our cairn. Let's see here. We can actually move most of the objects after we place them. So let's just place our cairn here. Freestanding structure, new estate cairn. So let's hit place. Now the building mechanic in this game is really pretty cool because you place the item where you want it to be and then they start adding materials to it to build it. See, Matilda just added some things and I can go auto add resources and it tells us that we need 7 more rocks. So let's go around and collect some more stones. Building in stone is very costly. That's okay. This is a let's play. We'll have plenty of time. This is gonna become our let's play, anyways. Black slate, plenty of black slate here. Let's eat some food to get some a bit more energy here. We have gone around and got a whole bunch of the essence already. And it looks like we've got a bunch of cool resources, but our pack is pretty loaded down right now. Yeah, we want to build in stone and wood. Mostly stone structure, though. So let's add resources, and the cairn is finished. Placing your estate cairn marks a safe area to build your estate. Should you lose consciousness in your advanced realm, we will come back here. And with this height, we can kind of float to a lot of different areas on the map. We're right here. Also, it looks like we have unlocked... This is a king or a crown, which means that it is a... we can't see it on our map, but it's... this is like a rare resource or rare animal that we could fight. And if we fight that rare animal, we'll get special meat that gives us all kinds of different buffs. So our respite is here next to a cave. We've got a few things here that we could get as treasure. And we get to see our little path that we've taken. We kind of got off track. We were going to come over here today. But we decided we needed to find a place to build our respite. And then we've chosen this area. So that's where we're going to be building our respite. So let's look. Let us look in our progress at our tile set and see what we can. So we can now learn all of these things that are flashing for free. So let's go through and select those. one's free. Any other ones? This is free. This is free. Anything else? Yep, we have stone here. Free, free, free. That costs. This is free. This is free. Okay. So we know we want to build in stone. We have 422 essence. Let's just see what we can do to unlock more of these. That one. This one. This one. This one. This one. The stairs. And the gables. And the pillar. There we go. We still have 382. We're going to spend a lot of our stuff on... we need roof tiles. These. Crude upper floor. We'll use stone for that. I think we have a stone. Yeah, we have stone for crude upper floor. We don't need the gables. We might use the hipped roof. I don't know. We might use the peaked roof. Don't know. So we're just grabbing the roof tiles, that sort of thing. Crude low awning. I do want to get the door frame there. I do want to get... There's a transom archway, a crude archway. We'll wait to see what we want to get there. Mostly the thatch wood pieces, yeah. So we grabbed all that. We can start building. We also want to grab the angler's basket, as that'll be our storage, our way to store things for right now. And then what else do we want to grab? Simple tanning station. These stations we'll probably need, but let us get our foundation for our building first and lay a cooking place, and we'll go from there. So where do we want to build? Do we want to build our place like out on the rocks here? Probably not. We could build it overlooking, but honestly, if we build our place high enough, we'll have a nice overlook anyways, even if we build it back here on the grassy area. So I'm going to build it back here on the grassy area. Let's see here. Mark all as red. Freestanding magical structures. Let's go to... Those are our craft benches. Building crude. So first of all, we want a stone foundation. So let's see. We want to do a... First of all, I think we'll just do a 6 by... No. What are we going to do? Let's see. Where do we want to lay this foundation? We'll start probably at the highest point here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start right there. We'll move the cairn inside once we get one floor location set. We can lay the one here, and possibly one there, and then one there, one there, one there, there, here, 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 and there. Okay, so we have the basis for our starter house here, the foundation for it. Now we're going to need some stairs over here. So let's look at stairs. B to build. And crude stone stairs. So we have crude stone stairs. Let's place one set of stairs there. I've got an idea for my place that I'm building. So I think I'm going to lay stone stairs on all four corners. Or all four sides, because I have an idea for a build here. Alright. Now, right now, we just walk right on through it because nothing's built. But if I highlight this, hold E, and hit auto add resources. Now, and we set Matilda to work here, hopefully she will add resources to our building. She should add resources to our building. Now we already have a few pieces set already. So let's see about moving our cairn. Let's see, do we want it inside or outside? Well, we might leave it inside. Said with all the workstations and augment pieces, 3 by 4 isn't near enough. My ground level is usually 10 by 10 or bigger. That's a good view. Yes, I have an idea though that this lower floor will not be the only, and it won't be the main floor. So we'll have to wait and see what our building plans are. Because we are not going to be singular level or even double level. Because we are going to have one of the best views in Nightingale. Or at least that's our hope. We shall see. Run around here and gather a bit of stone for a minute. Now I'm so overloaded pretty much. Let's add some more to this build here. Add resources. There we go. Now I want to have the ability to kind of store some of my stuff so I can hold more. So for the moment, I'm going to build our first little storage box here. Let's put a couple of these right here. These are our angler baskets. And I think we can make both of them. Good. And now we can just transfer a whole bunch of our stuff over into these for now. We'll need a lot more storage before it's all said and done. Best view is from the waterfall. Yeah, I've seen the waterfall one. It's so hard to get anywhere once you're up on that location. Like, I'd like to build there, but I don't really want it to be for our main crafting and resource center. Or at least not the first build. But I have seen it, and I have seen some people build there, and it's pretty cool building on top of the waterfall. It may be something we end up building there, because you can set multiple cairn stones down, so we can have multiple builds. And this will just be our first. Let's look for some more stone. There we go. Yeah, the waterfall is pretty cool, and it does give for some neat views. But it's just, to me, it was so difficult to get to it. Get a veil card and change the world where you don't need the umbrella to glide. I haven't seen that veil card. But it might be something we do in the future. I personally don't know much about the cards at this point. Like, I've played just a little bit, and I haven't gotten to a point where the game has taught me even how to use the veil cards. So I don't know if I need to go back to the like the hub central location to use them, and I don't know which ones I should use or shouldn't use. And so that's kind of where I'm at on that. Um, Unfortunately, I'm up against a time wall here. I've got about 20 more minutes or so to play, and then I'm going to have to call it because I have a phone call that I have to make that's very important at 6:30. So we don't have a lot more time, but I will try to get at least base foundation, which is what we have now. It is a mirror card and used in the transmuting. Yeah, see, I haven't gotten that far. I don't even think I don't know if the transmuter is tier 2 or tier 3, but right now we're just working in tier 1. He said Homeworld Thin Veil card is the tops. Yep. Well, hopefully we can, and perhaps I will watch a little bit of other people's videos that actually show that so that I can understand how it works and maybe share some of that with you sooner here in the channel. But right now we're just going through our adventures. Homeworld Thin Veil card on your map. What's on my map? Return to the Crossways. Yeah, I can return to the Crossways that way, and I can travel to Respite quickly. But if I travel to the Crossways, I think the only Veil cards I have. Well, let's see. I may have placed them. Let's see. What Veil cards do we have? We have Feast card and the Advance card right now. That's all we have. And you're saying the Transmuter is on the map? I see a portal. I see Crossways. Yeah, no Transmuter as of yet. So would that be the portal there? The Transmuter you were talking about? Is that? I haven't come across it yet, and I don't know, 30, 20 or 30 hours that I've played the game so far. 15 hours or whatever it is. Yeah, 15 hours that I played. I haven't come across the transmitter yet. There's the bunker entrance and an infestation, but that's all I've come across. Minor realm cards can be used as a realmic transmuter to apply their effects. Yeah, I get that it transmutes the realm. Right now we're using the abeyance or forest realm, and that we can use some of these other cards here, like this one, the feast card. Can add a buff or a debuff. I guess you'll have to explain that to me at another time, or if you've done a video on it, Duck, I'd check it out. Let's see, what else do I need here? I like that we can hit equivalent and it'll move equivalent items over. Okay, so we have a base foundation. We don't have stairways yet. We're still working on those. But here's what I'm going to do for our first level. So on our first level at our stairways, we're going to place these arches. So we're placing the arches in our first area. And then we're going to use these windows. Actually don't want to use that at all. Let me see here. X. And I can hit C to remove. I don't want those actually. I'm actually going to lay... Was that in the center? Yeah, I'm actually going to put a whole bunch of these. We're going to do these all the way around. Just because I like the openness of it here on the lower floor. There we go. And then we're going to lay this not crude flat roof. We want crude upper floor. So we're going to place that there. So there's our crude upper floor, but we need a way of getting up to our second floor. So on one of these sides, like this side, I think I'm going to leave open because of the views, but this side I'm going to actually probably enclose a portion of it, but I had to see how I wanted it laid out first. All right, let's remove this, and perhaps this. And let's add some stairs. Just like that. Now, this area we're going to enclose in a solid wall. If I could find the solid wall. Where's the solid wall? There it is. Crude stone wall. Go. That's going to be solid. And out here is going to be solid. That's going to be a solid wall there. And we'll have to do some building before we can get up to the second floor. But on the second floor, we're going to do probably some windows. Let's see here. On this side, I still want to have like lots of windows, lots of viewing area. They have a plus and minus on all minor cards. Okay. The back side here, facing the trees. We also need to place some stone pillars in here just for aesthetics, probably. Something like that. Just to break up the monotony a little bit. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need the pillars, and I don't like them either. So I'm going to take them back out. Yeah, at first I thought maybe they would just look better, but no, I don't like them. So we're going to take those pillars out for now. Until we can get up there, we can't really see where we want to be, how we want to do this. I may enclose this wall too and make this like a little station area right there. But a lot of this will be open, you know. There might be a crafting bench or something right here, but most of this will be open. Place to kind of do things, hang out. And the second and third floors will be where I do most of my crafting and crafting benches and things of that nature. And then hopefully at the very top, yes, they did change some of the windows. We still have the hobbit holes. And we still have the hobbit hole windows right there. Hub lot windows. Only need pillars when you don't have a wall type. Yeah, probably when I make a balcony, I'll probably have to use the pillars for that. I'm thinking. So let's see here. Let's place a few more windows over here. Something like that. And I guess we could kind of continue that theme around the back. I'm going to, some of this will be removed because I'm going to make some, a balcony around the outside here on some of the areas. Especially on this side, I think. So let's see what we can do with this. Crude floor. We may just go all the way around. I kind of like the idea. Yep, I think I like that idea. And then we're going to end up using, we probably can't do much of it from down here, but we're going to use the crude railing along the edge there. Except I put that in the wrong spot, of course, because I can't hardly see it. Yeah, we'll put the railing kind of along the edge. Except right now it's kind of hard to see him. I've got grass in the way. There we go. Something like that, yeah. We'll probably have to remove that one piece that's up there. I think I just laid another one all messed up. So yeah, well, this is kind of the area. We've got a lot of resource collecting and mining to do, and I will do some of that off camera. But this is, what's cool is I can kind of lay out the building for everyone to see, and then all I've got to do is just fill in the gaps. You know, I can go mine the resources. Only need pillars, yeah, you know, wall type. So that's what we're going to do. We're kind of stuck. Here we go. Here we go. So yes, we'll have a lower area like that. And then we're going to build our upper levels up there. And they will be quite a bit larger. In fact, we'll have this large balcony area with an inner area. And we're going to go up some ways with this. Much harder to build from underneath, yeah. Yeah, that's why we're just just kind of step back and kind of see a couple of pieces are in the wrong spot there. Like I set that one. I don't think I can even reach that one. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get to that one. Maybe I can now. Yep, can't even get to that piece that I laid wrong. But that's fine. We'll do a little mining. I've got just a few more minutes and then I'm going to have to call it a day for the stream. But I will still be behind the scenes working to mine the resources of stone so that we can have a cool place to look at when we come back in. The next stream will be Tuesday. I mean, sorry, the next stream, this is Tuesday. The next stream for Nightingale will be next Monday. Tomorrow we'll have Aska, and it will be basically 4 to 6 is the time slot that we'll be having. I do think the building will look pretty cool up there, though, up on this hill, overlooking the ocean and everything. I think that's going to be a nice little place for us to do our build. At tomorrow's Aska, Thursday is nothing. Thursday is time off. And Friday will be Valheim stream. But then following Monday, we're back in Nightingale. I hope you all enjoy the Nightingale experience. I hope we can all learn together. Duck said don't go into winter yet, Nazca. Yes, I realize that after watching your stream. But I think we've got quite a few days before winter since I'm running on a extended day and extended year for my Aska playthrough. So I think we'll be okay for tomorrow. Hopefully they get the things fixed soon. So we got plenty of stone here, though. This is a good place to collect resources if we're going to do a stone build, I think. So that's what we're going to do. Is just collect stone, add it to our build like this. And it will slowly build up the structure that we need as it's coming together already. We've got a really awesome scene there to close out our game, a nice sunset to close out our wonderful stream that we've had here, guys. Thank you for joining us. Also, as our 8th and final tip today, F4 will remove the heads-up display if you'd like to take some beautiful screenshots. So, just as our last and final tip there, F4. I thank everybody for being here. It's been a great time. We will be back in this playthrough. I honestly am having so much fun with the game. I'm going to have to play a different Let's Play on the side, just so I can play some, as we only stream this once a week right now. Let me know if you really want to see more of this content or more of Aska, as I can maybe shuffle around or take one day out and add a little bit more to one particular game, more live streams. So we thank you all. The sun is fading. Our time is done. And as we always say here on this channel, until next time.